Houston. The name conjures images of big oil, big dreams, and the endless Texas sky. It's the city that put a man on the moon and built fortunes in shimmering towers. People flock here, chasing opportunity, drawn by sprawling freeways and world-class museums. But every city has two faces. There's the polished, ambitious Houston, and then there's the one hidden in quiet corners and forgotten neighborhoods. This is the Houston that doesn't make the travel brochures, a place of shadows, secrets, and stories that linger in the humid night. It's a city shaped by both triumph and struggle, carrying the weight of its past and the challenges of its present. To truly know Houston, you have to see its darkness as well as its light. Walk its less traveled paths. Listen to the stories told in hushed tones. Here, you'll find the city's true character, resilience, heartbreak, and hope. This is a journey into the heart of a complex place. Let's peel back the layers and look beyond the postcard views. We'll explore urban legends, environmental battles, and communities that stand strong against the odds. This is the story of the other Houston, the one that lives in the margins. A story of survival, memory, and the enduring spirit of a city far more complicated than it seems. It's not just a city of rockets and refineries. It's a living, breathing place with scars and dreams. So, let's begin our journey into the real Houston. Welcome to the Bayou City's other face. Houston's culture is a vibrant, chaotic mix. You hear it in Zydeco clubs, taste it in Bel Air's Pho and East End Tex-Mex. Dozens of languages, global traditions, and festivals make Houston unique. Visitors see the Galleria's bustle, the museum district's treasures, and the city's infectious energy. This is the Houston that dazzles, a modern, thriving metropolis. But just beyond the gleam, another reality exists. In the shadows of skyscrapers, some neighborhoods are left behind. Here, the promise of Houston feels distant, struggles more visible. The contrast is stark, immense wealth and deep poverty side by side. The same forces that built the skyline have created inequalities hard to ignore. Understanding this contrast is key to understanding Houston. It's not just a city of winners, but of survivors. Their stories are as vital as any headline. No big city escapes the shadow of crime, and Houston is no exception. Its history includes infamous chapters like the Houston mass murders of the 1970s, crimes that left deep scars and changed the city's sense of safety. But crime here isn't just about headlines. It's about cycles of poverty and opportunity lost. In neighborhoods like Sunnyside and the Third Ward, crime is a daily reality, shaping lives and choices. Yet Houston is vast, and experiences vary dramatically from one block to the next. The city's struggle with crime is complex, reflecting broader urban challenges. It's a story of hardship, resilience, and the ongoing fight for safer communities. Houston's darkness is real, but so is its determination to overcome it. Every old city has its ghost stories, and Houston is no different. The Spaghetti Warehouse, with tales of moving objects and ghostly figures, is a local legend. Jefferson Davis Hospital, built atop a cemetery, is infamous for phantom screams and shadowy apparitions. These haunted places are more than just spooky. They're reminders of the city's layered past. Houston's urban legends stretch beyond buildings. Stories of mysterious creatures like the Houston Batman add to the city's folklore. Whether you believe them or not, these tales connect us to history and mystery. They're the unofficial history, passed down through generations. Ghost stories remind us that every street and building holds memories, joy, sorrow, and secrets. They invite us to see familiar places with new eyes. In Houston, even the shadows have stories to tell. Houston's energy industry built its skyline but left a toxic legacy. The ship channel's refineries power the economy but pollute air and water, especially in East Side neighborhoods like Manchester and Galena Park. Residents here face higher rates of illness, living daily with the consequences of industry. Hurricanes like Harvey expose the city's vulnerability, flooding neighborhoods and spreading toxins. Recovery is unequal. Wealthier areas bounce back, while poorer communities struggle for years. Environmental justice is a daily fight, led by activists demanding cleaner air and water. The battle is for Houston's future and for those most at risk. The city's progress comes with a price, paid by its most vulnerable. Houston's story is one of resilience, but also of reckoning with its toxic past. The fight for a healthier city continues. Across Houston, abandoned buildings and forgotten neighborhoods stand as silent witnesses to change. The old Astro World, once filled with laughter, is now just an empty lot. The American National Insurance Building, once a symbol of prosperity, sits vacant and decaying. These places tell stories of economic shifts and urban sprawl. As the city expands, some neighborhoods are left behind, their storefronts shuttered and streets quiet. Yet, there's a haunting beauty in these ruins. Urban explorers and photographers capture the poetry of decay. These spaces force us to confront impermanence and remember what once was. Cities are always changing. Today's landmarks may become tomorrow's memories. In Houston, even forgotten places have stories worth telling. The city's past lingers in every empty building, waiting for a new chapter. For all its shadows, Houston's greatest strength is its resilience. When disaster strikes, Houstonians become the help. Neighbors rescuing neighbors, strangers opening their homes. This spirit isn't reserved for hurricanes. It's woven into daily life. In tough neighborhoods, local leaders and organizations work tirelessly for change. After-school programs, community gardens, watch groups. Houston's heart is tough, compassionate, and fiercely loyal. It's a city where people unite across differences, especially in hard times. The Houston heart has survived economic busts, storms, and unrest, but never broken. To know Houston, look beyond the headlines. Listen to its people, their stories of struggle, hope, and survival. The city's soul isn't in its tallest buildings, but in the quiet strength of its people. This is Houston's greatest treasure, an unbreakable heart that beats on no matter what. To understand Houston is to witness the power of human resilience. This is the real Houston, complicated, enduring, and full of hope.